the way you want it to be, bro. Like, just break it down for us on how a young nigga's trying to start a brand can do it.
Ash, bro, to tell you the truth now, anything any nigga wants to start, either a brand, a business, a company, like anything, bro, you need to spend money to make money, bro. It always comes down to that. You need to spend money to make money, bro. So, you know, I always had my little side hustles on the side, you know what I'm saying? I was doing everything by myself.
Yeah.
I was doing designing, funding, transportation, looking for, because I can't sew, right? So I need to look for a seamstress.
Yeah.
Looking for a seamstress, photo shoots,
Yeah.
models. Fit, I had my boys on so
Yeah.
helping me on the side.
Shout out to you for the platform.
Just like the color.
I just like black and white, and dress code is about black and white, dog. Like it's
Black and white colors or people?
Touchy matters.
Or we've like been hibernating, my nigga.
Yeah. Bro, spill the beans. What should we expect on the next job?
Oh God.
damn nigga, you wanna ask me that?
Bro,
Not even.
I have to give my people what they want, bro.
But the people need to get like the first collection is the people's collection. So
Yeah, this nigga knew how many people hit me up.
Oh,
Dog,
God.
what's dress code? When is dress code dropping? What up, and we back again with another episode of Behind the Talent Podcast, where we shine the spotlights to creative working behind the scenes to make the entertainment industry boom. I'm your host with the most, low-key extrovert, and we're back again with another episode. I'm not doing it alone. I'm with my host.
Hardy 4L. Yeah, feel me.
Today's guest is yeah,
Your boy Geff.
yeah.
Big,
I don't want to say much. I don't want to
Big
say
drip,
much. I'm
young
gonna give him the
4K.
chance to introduce himself.
Yeah. My name is Geff. You know what I'm saying? 4 gang, young toy, danko.
And nigga, shout out for this was first time on camera for me.
You hit it.
For our audience, bear with him, you feel me?
You hit it,
This
Uncle.
nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga.
So yeah, Mr. Jeffrey, bro, can you just tell us about yourself, what you do?
Yeah. My name is Geff, as I said before, young toy.
Maybe give us your full ID name, nigga.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
What?
I'm not doing that. Number plate is crazy. You. Number plate
Jeff
is
like your
crazy.
government.
Nah, you'll know me by Geff, yeah?
Is Jeff your government name?
Nah, Geff is not my government name. My real name is Otwa Lucanyo Chisa
Yeah.
Danko.
Yeah.
Young toy.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what are we here about? We here about the fashion, the styling, the modeling. We here to talk about Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Jeffrey the GOAT as
Yeah.
the brand.
Jeffrey as a whole. I don't really go by the GOAT anymore. I'm now Supremacy. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Supremacy in my thoughts.
What
Nah,
goat
I missed
status
my
is no more
actions.
up?
Yeah.
Status is no more up. You chilling on the GOAT status.
You cheating on the goat status?
Nah, boy, GOAT status. I surpassed the GOAT status.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm on the Supremacy level.
Hey.
So I'm beyond it, my boy. I'm beyond it. I'm sorry.
I said
Yeah,
dress
yeah.
code. Let's get. I feel like we should start on that because I feel like majority of the people that might know you, they know you from the brand dress code. So
Yeah.
before I talk about how maybe you started with it,
Before
because I
dress
know
code.
the journey, but the modeling, bro. Because I know you
The
when you were modeling. For the dress code.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
when you were modeling, like, did it come to thought that okay, maybe I should start wearing my own shit and doing my own shit, or was it just I'm gonna look fly and just whatever?
Boy, before dress code, it was just modeling. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I had the vision of the brand before.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but I didn't really get to the point of actually designing and doing everything. I was just pushing modeling most of the time.
Yeah. What
Both-
kicked in for you to say, like, okay, now we done with the modeling, let's do this brand shit?
What
hit that
did
spark?
the modeling have an
What spark-
influence?
To face you the VAR, ne?
Yeah.
Back in the day, like before COVID, modeling for a lot of niggas was tough. You know?
So now before COVID is a thing. Now we refer to it before COVID.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. Before, yeah. Before, modeling was tough for a lot of niggas because like there wasn't really photographers were slack in terms of like shooting us and so on.
Yeah.
So we had to maneuver with our phones and so on. And plus like modeling agencies,
Yeah.
there weren't a lot of modeling agencies before then.
Yeah.
So you just need to push a lot on like IG, Facebook and shit like that. You're sorry for swearing, but yeah.
Nah,
Dog, on the touch of photographers, me I wanna ask, like personally I wanna ask, what do the photographers do with our content? Because they don't post, they don't send, bro. What are you doing with our pics?
Bro, these niggas are just gatekeeping for no reason,
Bro,
dog. Like,
yeah,
no
you
reason
say-
at all, dog. They don't understand that if they push us, they also push themselves. You know what I'm
of
saying?
course. I feel
Yeah.
like that's a community in the sense, and
Bro, this whole
especially in
entertainment
Brown.
hub is a community, bro. It's a hub, bro.
It's a hub.
yeah.
Your creativeness to work with each other.
Yeah.
Hey,
dog.
but yeah, you were on the modeling thing, bro, before you decided.
Yeah, so modeling, cause I have my boy now, Scotty,
Yeah.
Pierre Ghana. Shout out to that nigga.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah. He had a camera, and so like, but he didn't really know how to maneuver it. So we were both practicing. He was practicing on me basically.
Yeah.
So most of the time I just used to shyla him around, and so like we just shoot there and there, and so.
Yeah.
But then over time, the photos became more clean, okay, you know, so and that's when my modeling catalog became, so
What it was.
yeah,
It went to gold status.
it went to gold status.
Yeah.
It went to gold status.
Yeah.
And then faded growing up, like in primary school, like my mom used to put me into these like you know these like pageants like for like niggas, like obviously there's like female pageants, pageants, there's female pageants. Yeah, my mom used to put me onto that, and so on. So that's when
Shout out to Mzansi though.
yeah.
Shout out to Mzansi for that.
Yeah.
No bad.
So like that's when the
love.
and so like for modeling came from, and so
Yeah.
and then shoot to high school, I started taking it seriously. My style got better, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, we shot to the
Evolved.
sky. We shot to the sky, bro.
With the modeling.
With the modeling, I'm sorry.
Damn.
And
So you
then-
feel like, no, sorry to
Oh, well, no flop.
do you feel like your mom giving you that blow, even though you didn't know that
platform.
you wanted
Yeah.
to do it, but her investing and be like, nah, I see this for you. Do you feel like it gave you that push to be like, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna do it to the fullest?
It gave me that push.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It gave me that push, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It gave me that push to tell myself, Uguti, you know what? This is for me, and this suits me well. Yeah, so it suits me well. Let me just go for it, yabo.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So the brand then, when did it click?
So as I was saying that I was doing a lot of modeling and whatnot, doing a lot of modeling. And then I started modeling for another brand, Ikasi, Piece, yabo.
Yeah.
I was modeling for that brand, yabo. And then now I saw Uguti, no man. Let me open, because I saw Uguti, this nigga is pushing, like he's modeling for his own brand, and he's like
doing other things.
doing other things and so on.
Yeah.
So that clicked in my mind, Uguti, you know what, maybe I should start my own shit and model for my own shit.
Yeah.
That will even push me further. Yeah, boy.
Okay.
And then, but beforehand, I always had the vision, and so I always had the vision to start a brand, but I didn't really like think about it like that. I always used to push it to the side, yeah, boy.
Yeah.
But then when I saw that nigga working with the Zara piece, when you want Takato, yeah,
Yeah, it's owned by Takato and Billy.
and Billy, yeah, it was Billy,
Yeah. Shout out.
yeah.
Shout out to
Lenga boy.
Takato and Billy. Actually, if you guys are watching Takato, Billy,
Yo,
can we do something?
fuck.
Can we see you on the chair?
they off, dog. They off the chains.
Yeah.
So I saw and so you know what? Let me just start my own shit. I'm sorry. But starting my own shit, I never really had like a name. I only had like designs.
Yeah.
I,
So you
I
didn't
never-
have,
Oh, yeah, the concept.
I had the concept.
just couldn't
Yeah.
put a name on
I
it.
couldn't really put a name on it.
Yeah.
So and then I pushed it to the side again, and then hit COVID, and then I started chilling. Ikaslam
The
Fidi
gassy for real.
in the car. I
Niggas
started
is
chilling.
indoors,
Yeah, I was
good.
I started chilling like Fidi from Ikaslam, ne? But I started chilling in another car, yeah, so
Yeah.
and then I met with this Arab bro Tsoras.
Yeah. Shout out to
And then he's like, he has a brand called Dress Code, and so he has his design. He had shirts by the time.
Yeah.
He only had shirts. And I was like, and then Fede, like, he became my homie. Young so when he's in Plomana, Shai Zolo song, so. And so,
Yeah, it's match.
Getting high and shit.
yeah. That's where all the ideas come from. Man. So,
God, yeah.
dude, it got the
clouds.
The clouds, my boy.
Yeah.
And so I'm Plomana, Fede young chill, and tang guti ne brand, whatnot. I'm like, you know what? My concept clicks with this nigga's brand, and so then you actually work with them.
Like, what made it click? Do you feel like did you look at the logo and the name and like, okay, this is it, or was it certain ways he was moving and promoting the brand and made you?
Or
What
did you
was it for you that made
Like the
you go in
clothes.
business with this guy?
Now, like I said, that first he had the shirt, but I also fucked with like the logo.
Yeah.
But like, what made it click is something stupid, but I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing stupid, honestly.
So I used to watch like runways on YouTube. So and then I also used to watch like the after parties of like the red carpet and shit like
Yeah.
on like people wearing the like LV, Gucci,
Paris Fashion Week.
Charles.
New York Fashion Week and so on. So like every time like they would like these people on the red carpet, they used to interview these people on the red carpet and ask them like, what are you wearing today? And they're like, oh, today I'm wearing Balenciaga and whatnot. And then I'm like, came to my mind like when people all of it that day, I'm like, imagine someone ask you on the red carpet and was like, what are you wearing today?
You're like,
I'm wearing dress
dress
code.
code.
I was like, alright. I was like, alright. That is stupid, nigga.
Basically like the idea
Yeah.
of wearing your own clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, with dress code, I can say from clearly someone who knows it before you came in the picture and after you did. What made you say? Because I felt like, fuck it, man. I felt like dress code at first was like a bourgeois brand type of thing with the 5 panels.
Yeah, it was a bourgeois brand.
It was a branded apparel.
Let me not like put it in a box.
Yeah.
Bourgeois, but it was like more simple way. But I feel like when you came in, you went ballistic with the designs. You feel me?
I went ballistic, my way.
How did that transition come about from being just a branded apparel to actually making designer clothes?
Yeah.
Well, when I started dress code now, like I wasn't really on like sewing, designing. I was still on the printing and so. So first go, I started with like just hoodies and shirts.
Yeah.
But then I changed the logo. I changed the logo. And my boy Jay Katana helped me with that. Shout out to Jay.
Shout out Jay Katana.
Jay Katana.
Yeah. So yeah, he helped me with the changing the logo and whatnot. And then a young Todd, I also gave him a few ideas on where he should go, how he should tala it and so.
Yeah.
And then Bru gave me the logo. And crazy that day where I was going to him to show him like designs for him to make the logo.
Yeah.
I was coming from Chamdo.
I was there on that day.
Shout out Chamdo.
I was coming from Chamdo to buy fabric, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you know what, let me just tala what I wanna tala, let me start thinking about it and just do it. Also, just do it.
Man, just do it for real.
Just do it.
Just do it.
And then I told him, and then he made it now for me, and then I started with the hoodies and the shirts, and then I still kept the bourgeois label with the 5 banner. I still kept the bourgeois label.
If I can recall correctly, like your first designer drop was the People's Collection.
No, that was the hoodies. The People's Collection was the hoodies.
Was what was not that?
Oh,
was
but
not the
we
first
also had the pants for the People's Collection. We designed the pants, these blue cargo leather pants. Yeah. That's actually the material I bought when we were coming
to
from.
shoot the logo thing.
Going to
Yeah,
create the
we were
logo.
gonna make the logo. Yeah.
So what did that name mean to you, or that concept, the People's Collection?
The People's Collection, bro. It's self-explanatory. It's for the people, bro.
Strictly for the
Yeah.
Strictly for the people.
So
the People's
in terms
Collection.
of, let's go to the logo thing. What made it click for you? Because it's a, if I'm not mistaken, it's a lady in the silhouette,
Yeah, it's
like a bullet point.
yeah, it's like a Russian font, and then it's like a nigga and a hand kissing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
look that.
It doesn't even. Oh, you can't even
Doesn't
tell.
look like that.
Doesn't even
Yeah.
tell.
I must,
Yeah.
keep the mystery. But then it's like a nigga and a hand kissing, and it's like dress code around in a Russian font.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that what that meant is that the vision I had for my brand before I even like linked up with Toras with dress code, I wanted to make a brand for like everyone, bro. Like a brand that's unisex, dog. Like your shorty can wear it, I can wear it. Like
Yeah.
a brand for like anyone and everyone, bro.
Nah, I hear you.
Like unisex shit, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Man, let's talk about the struggles of it then, because I understand.
Because you all
starting a
see
brand.
the glitz and glamour.
Yeah, niggas see the
Yeah,
Struggle.
running a
Find
brand
that
is
part,
a mission.
you know. So how did you come about in terms of the expenses? Let me ask you how you came about in terms of expenditure. Like what do you have to look at in terms of buying things? Because like you said, you have to go to Chamdo, and from where we live, Chamdo is really far if you go by,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
talk about the hours spent traveling between that, and having to go to a person who's gonna make the clothes and actually get your design and vision the way you want it to be, bro. Like just break it down for us on how a young nigga's trying to start a brand can do it.
Ash, bro, to tell you the truth now, anything any nigga wants to start, either a brand, a business, a company, like anything, bro, you need to spend money to make money, bro. It always comes down to that. You need to spend money to make money, bro. So, I always had my little side hustles on the side,
Yeah.
to fund my brand, because I knew that it'll come back in the near future.
Yeah, you have to put in money.
Yeah,
to-
it'll come back in the near future. So like I was spending for the first collection especially,
Yeah.
spent a lot. Probably more than 5 bands for that.
Did you make it back?
For the second collection I made it back.
For the first tell us about
For the first collection,
how did you feel when you didn't make it back for the
when I didn't make it back?
for the first collection?
Shit, that discouraged me, hey?
Nah.
That demotivated me. That discombobulated me.
Okay. You would. Oh, dude.
That fucked me over.
But yeah, how
fuck
did
me
you
up.
deal with it though? If you discouraged, you be like, damn, I did really think
Yeah.
something big, but the reception wasn't what you wanted. How did you go about?
I mean, it sold out now. Like the people's collection sold out now, but then it's just that spending the money, I didn't really price it correctly. Let me say that. Yeah, let me
was
say
about
that.
to ask.
I didn't price it correctly. I'm sorry. Cause me, I was just rushing for the shit to be out there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at like how am I gonna make the profit and whatnot. I wasn't even looking at how much I spent. I only realized later on with the second collection how much I spent for the first collection. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cause I was just spending, bro. I was just spending.
Just like fuck it. I
I just want to make this shit happen.
Yeah.
bro. I just wanna make this
Personally,
shit
I feel
happen.
like the start is always gonna be a loss, but you
For
shouldn't
sure.
actually look at the loss because you sold out.
Cause I sold out.
We can name a lot of brands. Hey, selling out in SA for a designer brand. It's tricky.
You know what I mean?
The
And
clothes end up in the closet.
on God, bro. Cause I feel like also, bro, I feel like when you have a brand, bro, it should be more of focusing more on building a community.
Yeah.
Them the
Yeah.
people that gonna ride with you every drop. You
Yeah.
understand? But I feel like you have
Yeah.
that community in a sense because of how you go about shooting and how you go about designing, and like you said, unisex, you are making it for everybody.
Yeah.
That's the first collection, the people's collection.
People's.
So they might have not liked it the way you wanted them to like it, but it
Yeah.
was
It
the
was
first
for the
collection.
people.
But it was for the people.
The first collection.
And the
So,
people did support me, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
They did support me.
Going into the second collection then, what made you say, okay, fuck it, the first collection didn't go how I wanted it to go, second collection, let's run it.
The second collection,
What was it called? I forgot what it was called.
the Black Ops.
Black
Black Ops.
The Black Ops.
Yeah.
The second collection, yeah, that made me. I sat down, dog. I sat down and actually like thought of it, of like, you know what? How am I gonna do this shit? You know what I'm saying?
You sat down in terms of designing it, and
I sat down in terms of designing business because I was doing everything by myself.
Yeah.
I was doing designing, funding, transportation, looking for, because I can't sew, right? So I need to look for a seamstress.
Yeah.
Looking for a seamstress, look photo shoots,
Yeah.
models. Fit, I had my boys on so yeah, helping me on the side.
Shout out to you for the platform, though.
Yeah.
My boy here, Loki, a platform to also show he's modeling.
Yeah, he's modeling grew, bro.
Yeah.
See, I feel like
Went to the
work
Shout out to
sky.
Dress Code. Shout out
To
to
the
the
sky,
People's Collection, Black Ops,
Snow Patrol.
Snow Patrol.
So there, y'all rushing. Yo, rushing right now. Yeah, the Black Ops, bro. What? Because I feel like it was so different from the first collection because the first collection was just the tees,
The tees.
hoodies.
Yeah.
What made you say, okay, I'm gonna do other shit? I'm gonna do
With the Black Ops, bro.
yeah.
With the Black Ops, I was on my roadman shit.
Yo, road out them thing.
I was on my roadman
Ting,
shit,
fam.
bro. I was on my roadman thing,
Nah,
fam.
speak your chat, bro.
I was on my roadman thing, dog. I was trying to like,
You all know who's to blame for that.
Who's
But it's fine. But it's fine.
off camera shit? You feel me?
off camera
Yeah.
shit.
The Black Ops.
Yeah. I was trying to like make something different because I was scoping all the brands we got like here in like Jersey, yabo.
Yeah.
And I was trying to like make something unique, yabo.
Yeah. Stand out.
I was trying to make something stand out,
Yeah.
something no one has ever done before. You know? So, hence why the material I used is not the material like anybody can use to make like clothing pieces. Because the material I use is actually a material for a couch. You know that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a material for like couches and shit.
What made you say, hey, fuck the clothes material, let me go for the couch?
Bro, you know, I was like, you know what? With fabric, bro, one thing I've noticed with fabric, you need to like go to a fabric store now and like don't go there with like going
One
to
intention,
exactly with an intention.
You gotta-
And so you gotta spin around, my boy. You gotta spin the block, boy. You gotta go around.
Now I have a
think about-
question actually. Nah?
Yeah, you gotta think
Like-
about everything, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
think about how this type of material can mix with this type of material. You gotta look at zips. You gotta look at lining. You just have to
The
like
little details.
the
that are
little
gonna
details, my
make it.
boy. It's the little details. And so
Taylor, you had a question, Loki?
See, like from the two collections, right? The People's Collection and the Black Ops Collection. Where do you feel like you did right in the People's Collection, but that wasn't included in the Black Ops Collection?
Besides the price, because you said the price.
You had two collections at the current time, right?
yeah.
Black Ops and People's Collection.
Yeah.
What do you feel like you did right in the People's Collection, but you got wrong in the Black Ops Collection?
Or vice versa, actually.
Or vice versa.
Yeah. Why made the Ops better in terms of the reception than the People's Choice? You feel like?
With
you
the
roll
with the Black Ops collection,
Yeah.
I feel like I planned it in terms of like marketing and a rollout plan and so on.
Yeah.
And that I didn't do with the People's Collection.
Yeah.
The People's Collection, I rushed it
Dropped.
too much. And so
Yeah.
I just dropped because I was just rushing for like shit to be out there.
Yeah.
And so with the Black Ops collection, like that's what I'm saying.
Sat
I sat
down.
down for it.
Yeah.
I thought about how am I gonna market it. I thought about the certain photographers I'm gonna use and so
Yeah.
a rollout plan, a rollout video and so like things like that.
Fashion shows.
The fashion shows.
Yeah.
I thought about it properly. I thought about my target market too, like
Yeah.
who's gonna actually buy this thing and so
Yeah.
yeah, like I marketed properly more than the People's Collection.
People's Collection.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say that.
what do you feel like were the achievements that you had with your second collection that you didn't, besides the money? What
Besides the money.
achievements
yeah.
did you feel like you had with your
Oh, with the second collection, I started actually building a community with dress code.
Yeah.
Yeah, a community started coming alive.
Recognizing.
Yeah, started recognizing dress code. Dress code started flowing in the streets, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when dress code actually got a name. In the
Also, with the models, let's discuss the models you pick, because I feel like you don't have a certain niche in terms of, but the people you pick.
I have a certain eye for the models.
Run us through that process of picking.
I have
the
a certain
models.
eye for models. Picking models, I always look at like the piece that I collect, the piece that I made, and how is it gonna sit on the model's body.
Yeah,
You get what I mean? And also something that's always important, because like I mentioned before, dress code is about mixing masculine and feminine fashion together. I'm sorry. So it's about mixing niggas and hands fashion.
Oh, hence the
together.
logo is male and female kissing.
Yeah, hence the logo.
It's a brand new
Think about it. Think about
Hence
it.
the logo.
Think about
Hence
it.
the logo. Hence the logo. So I always look at how a certain piece is gonna blom on a shorty, and then we're gonna style it I style it the way a shorty is supposed to style it, and how a certain piece is gonna blom on a nigga, and when I style it the way it's gonna blom on a nigga. Yeah. So like I don't really discriminate in terms of models. Like beauty is like
perspective.
it's perspective. I'm sorry. Like
subjective.
everybody's beautiful to someone. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I always look at the body and how it sits on them.
on the fabric and
On the fabric too.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
hear that though.
And then in terms of the photographers, what's your thought process when choosing a
The photographers, like I said before, dog, photographers like gatekeeping, photographers like Meluba for 11, whatnot, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So to be honest, at that time it was the photographer that was like shooting and at a price.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it was just delivering.
And it was just like there when I needed the photographer to be.
yeah. So now, in terms of your vision and shooting for it, how would you go about it? Because I feel like right now you've been quiet for a while, so it's like now your vision with the photographer. How would you explain to a photographer that I want my picture taken like this? I want
Right now, because usually like I used to give the photographers full creative control on like how they should take the pictures. I used to just focus on like styling the model and whatnot.
Yeah.
But now the vision is different. Like I'm trying to look for a certain aesthetic for dress code.
Yeah.
That like that's gonna be our niche. Yeah, that's where we're gonna be shooting, how we're gonna be shooting most of the time. And so the vision is there.
Yeah.
It
needs execution.
It needs execution. Yeah.
So it's like, is there a certain reason why there's no motion currently? Or are you plotting?
I'm plotting, but you know, it's life, dog. You need to span, you know what I mean? There's some certain things you need to handle as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like because last time I was mostly focused on dress code. That's why I even flopped. I was in school, I was doing my first year and I just dropped dress code.
Yeah.
So I was mostly focused on dress code and I didn't focus really on school.
Neglected. Yeah.
So then I flopped. I'm a unit dropout now. I'm like, so like I needed to focus on like some things until like, get back on track. But dress code is not really like done. Like there's no way. Dress code is the future, bro. What are you saying?
So how would you say a student who owns a brand should work around that so they also don't drop out?
I just want to say, know how to balance it.
Yeah.
Know how to balance it. Don't give one your all. Always make the time for one and make the time for the other. Yeah, bro. So don't always, I need to do this, fuck this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do this and then you see it out slow, look, do this slow, do this slow, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Do that. Don't focus on one thing, yeah, bro. And I know it can be difficult to do two things at once, yeah, bro. But then, bro, if you love it, bro, like, melu push it, melu push it, dog.
Nah, wise words.
That was not bad.
For real.
So getting to the third collection, what is the third collection called?
The third collection was Snow Patrol.
It was Snow Patrol, the one that had the
white shies.
Just think of anything white.
The powerful.
Yeah, just think of anything white.
white patrol. So you went from Black Ops to white.
to white.
How
But
did
are
that
we-
transition come up?
Are we sticking to a theme here or
There's a theme for every collection.
A concept.
There's a concept for every collection.
Yeah.
The people's collection was for the people, hence why it was the hoodies. Like anyone can wear hoodies. Hence why it was a shirt. Anyone can wear a shirt. 5 penny. Anyone can wear 5 penny.
But did they have like different colors?
Yeah.
But were the
Oh, the
colors black
hoodies.
and white?
The hoodies were black and white.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Sticking with a T.
Oh, yeah.
It's just black and white.
bro.
To be honest, I just
Just like the color.
I just like black and white, and dress code is about black and white, dog. Like it's
Black and white colors or people?
Touchy matters. Touch.
Yeah. The third collection, Snow Patrol, man.
yeah.
Did you drop that shit in winter?
I dropped that shit in winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had also winter collection.
Do that.
So the Black Ops was Roadman. The Snow Patrol, I was just trying to be living in Antarctica, dog.
Yeah, like with the winter aesthetic.
The winter aesthetic, the poppers,
Shies.
the shiesties, and so like I was just, and that was like every time I drop, just know that like there's something I'm watching, like what I'm doing on the side, and so.
Yeah.
Cause with the Snow Patrol, like I was just busy like watching like snowboarding, like I'm so like looking at polar bears and shit like that. You know when you're bored and then you just don't know what to watch on YouTube and you just I'm sorry.
Man, coming to this, man, to the slowing down because you had to focus on other things, bro. What are we doing? When will you feel like you gonna have like full force and be in the energy with it?
Full force and be?
In the energy in terms of like just giving dress code, just coming back again in terms of that. Are we doing this year or
We're doing that this year.
for sure?
Cause now I have my emotion and like what needs to be done in terms of my life is like done and so like, in terms of like where I'm headed
Before you
yeah
or we've like been hibernating, man.
Bro, spill the beans. What should we expect on the next drop?
Oh God.
damn nigga you wanna ask me like
Bro,
Not even
I have to give my people what they want, bro.
but the people need to get like the first collection is the people's collection. So
This nigga knew how many people hit me up. Dog, what's dress code? When is dress code dropping?
You see?
When is dress code dropping?
Gotta feed the people, my boy. Tell
Nah.
us.
The people just know that something's coming. Something big is coming. Just you know what I'm saying. Just be patient. Be patient. Be calm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Something.
Nah, I hear.
Something's coming.
Young
Something's coming.
idea, nyana.
Something's coming.
Drop in the ocean.
Just know that I know that I said dress code is for masculine and feminine energy together, forced together. But I want to do something for the ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something for the ladies, but just trust. Something's coming. Something's coming.
Something's coming.
Something's coming.
Yes, niggas gatekeep.
Nah,
He's gay.
Okay, Scatters. But I trust your vision in terms of how you're gonna execute and the designs.
Yeah. The designs are there.
Yeah.
You know, there's just a certain fabric that I need to source out that like I can't find anywhere. I'm sorry.
Besides the clothes, what's gonna be different with this upcoming collection?
Yeah.
What's gonna be different with like it besides the clothes?
Yeah.
The vision. What are you planning on taking into?
The vision.
Yeah.
The vision, I'm trying to go back, bro. Trying to go back into the 90s. I'm trying to go back to the 80s.
You said too much. You said
I said too much.
yeah.
I said too much. But I'm trying to go back, man. I'm trying to go back.
Yeah.
I'm saying abokoko bethu batripile guys. Mabalinde.
God.
Oh God, dog.
God.
I just
They
feel
would
like
drip, bro.
every decade swag declines, bro.
You think
about it, bro.
It declines.
Yeah.
it declines?
It declines. I just feel
I don't feel like it declines. I feel like it
changes.
It innovates. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's
It's
speak
like
on-
the industrial revolution.
Let's speak on.
yeah.
What?
Because niggas left the baggy jeans to go for the skinnies, and now niggas is coming back to the baggy jeans. I feel
jeans.
like it's a
You
change.
know,
We see
we're going back because what's the current trends in it. That's why everyone's rocking classics. That's why the current shoes that are trending right now, I drop back in the 90s.
It's just that fashion is quick now, boy. Fashion is it's fast fashion now. That's why you got Tim and Sheen just changing shit on every day.
Do you feel like Tim and Sheen are applying pressure on local brands?
Nah, Tim and Sheen, they're just doing fast fashion. They're doing mass marketing fashion.
Yeah.
And so they're doing shit that anybody and everyone can wear, but can still look now.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like brands is like we do something unique, bro. We do something we thought of. And so we got inspired from something or someone. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're just making it just unique.
So you feel like Sheen and Timo can't give you that same experience, and it's experienced by dress code.
They can't give you the same experience
That.
dress code can give you.
No, I want you right now to give me your top 3 favorite local brands besides dress code.
Yeah.
Besides dress
Niggas
code,
that you look at and be like, I see them niggas, they coming up, they doing their shit.
I fuck with it.
I fuck with it.
does it have to be local?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Strictly South A.
Strictly South A.
Mza.
Damn. Well, first, I'll give it to Broke.
Yeah.
Shout out to Broke Boys.
I'll give it to Broke.
Shout out to Broke Boys.
Second. Damn. Spin back.
Spin back means spinning back. We're gonna check it part 2 when this nigga drops the collection finally. You give me
Spin back.
Yeah. Do you have any models that you see right now that are doing their thing that you would like to work with them in terms of the dress code?
Yo, Nando's and Tando. Yo, Tando's doing crazy.
Yeah.
Tando's doing crazy.
Shout out Tando.
Tando's doing crazy.
Yeah. Rati, how you feeling about Rati?
Rati. Yeah. Rati Supremacy. You know, supremacy in all our actions.
That's a
Personal agenda.
because I know the vision and the view.
Okay, male models.
Male model, I have to give it to. I don't know who's this nigga.
Nah, we'll come back. Fuck it. This nigga's taking time to think. So part 2, man.
Part 2,
That's
man.
been good interview, bro. I
Really appreciate it.
No, appreciate it.
Appreciate
it.
Shout out to everyone for watching. Hit the like, drop a comment,
Follow.
switch on the notification bell. And that's it from the Behind the Talent crew. Shout out to M Studios for providing us with this lovely platform. Shout out to Epic Hangout for letting us use their channel to actually
put our
reach
shit
you
out.
guys. But yeah, that's all for today. It's your host with the most. I'm out.
L.
Down go.